Hey, how y'all are? We're back. Thank goodness everything's working now. It's
For now, it's working.
we're on a house of cards here, so the whole thing could collapse at any moment. So, oh man, what a headache. Um, so I have. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me just start where I normally start. Today is Saturday, July 20th, 2024. And it is, hopefully this part works. It's share a beer 7. No, you can't hear
No,
it.
were there sound effects there?
I
Yeah.
heard like somebody using a urinal in the background. That's
Oh
all I
my
heard.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's
Here we
kind of
go.
where the show is.
Oh, now I know why. I know why. Okay. Cross fingers. I'm about to hit another button. Cross
All right.
fingers that it works. Ah, we're still working. Okay. All right. So I'll first get to the show here. Share Beer Show 759. 759. We got Mark. We got Coach. We got Bum in the house. How y'all are? Whoops. Wait. What did I do here? Now you heard that.
There we go.
Oh my God. What a week, kids.
That was loud and clear. Unlike some of the slightly muffled applause that from the last couple shows. That was a loud round of clap.
I was loud and proud there, Joe.
So we all got the clap now.
We all got a round of
We
clap.
all got
there.
the clap.
I shared my clap with you.
We're all going to go to the clinic after the show. We'll get it fixed.
Yeah, I don't know where that analogy is going. I don't know what we're doing here, but what I can say personally, this is a big personal day for me. Some people care about their birthdays. I could give a rat's ass about a birthday. What I care about what today is my anniversary of 10 years here in Phoenix. Today,
Oh, no kidding. Wow.
10 years ago. 10 years in Phoenix today.
Wow.
Phoenix has never been the same.
And it's never been the same here.
10 years. Wow. Yeah, that's time flies.
Today is it's a how would you say it, Mark? It's a double anniversary because it's 10 years in Phoenix on this day. And on this day, it's also 8 years in my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize those anniversaries coincided with each other.
Yeah,
Jody's been in Phoenix 10 years.
And it was just by coincidence. What was kind of meant to be. So it marks 10 years, and then 2 years in a hotel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
To the day. Isn't that something?
Oh, good.
So kind of cool for me. It's always been a big day because it's my new beginning. You know what I'm saying? I always so this was my new life. For those that know me know that I always refer to my past life and my new life. Mm-hmm. That's how I deal with it.
Rebirth.
A rebirth, exactly. So to me, this day has always been a big deal. So
congratulations on your 10th birthday then.
Yes, and to celebrate, what am I having? You might ask. Thank you. I am having a beer from my old homeland there, if you will. La Cumbre Brewery.
Oh, nice.
This is Pina. What is this? Carreras? Carreras? I can't say it. Whatever that says. But
that's not one of the ones you brought with you from New Mexico, was it?
It might be.
Oh man. Now was that in the temperature controlled storage unit? Oh man. Hey, wait. Let me go get some of my home brew that I've still got back here. I think it might be comparable.
I am not sure because of course these things they're not dated. And so I'm going to look it up here.
Isn't La Cumbre out of business? Didn't they close?
No, I think La Cumbre is still.
Okay, there's been a few that have closed there. Yeah.
The one that closed was
Marble. Was it Marble?
No, not Marble is still open, but the sister brewery.
Yeah, the one that had the restaurant and all that stuff.
Trauma River.
Yeah,
is the one that closed, which was the one that I used to love.
Yeah.
Marble started. That was their kind of bottling, if you would, but that's the one that's still around.
Yeah.
Because when Nemo says they're still going. I have a feeling like this might be a beer that I bought here, but we'll see. I don't remember them doing too many, because this is a tequila barrel aged tart ale. I don't remember them doing too much of that kind of stuff until
like
after
sour almost. Yeah. It's like a tequila, like a barrel aged sour almost.
Yeah. And by the way, it looks and tastes phenomenal. There's a lot of sediment at the bottom, as to be expected. Yeah, hard to see with my light and everything, but yeah, I'm gonna look this one up real quick. It's probably gonna take a minute for the darn browser to boot back up, but yeah, special beer for a special day. So I've got one from La Cumbre, which is a brewery that they were kind of new when I was leaving Albuquerque. Now, of course, 10 years later, hell, they've got many GABF medals and all this sort of stuff, many accolades. And then, of course, from my new home here, Tombstone here in Arizona, another barrel-aged beer. Two very solid breweries. If you happen to be in or around Albuquerque, New Mexico, if you happen to get those beers in your area, check out La Cumbre, man. They're phenomenal. They make some great IPAs, which I think are ales. I'm not quite sure, but they do make some phenomenal. They're not ales.
No, they're not according to Lone Wolf.
Yeah, they're not ales. Yeah.
Yeah,
ales. They're IPAs.
They're IPAs. That is just hilarious, isn't it? To me, it's still funny. It's still funny.
Oh, that's going to be funny forever.
Yeah. And you know what's even funnier about that, Bum, is that it's still going on. I mean, it's still happening, right? We still get people jumping in here that think that, those are ales. No, they're not ales. They're not quite sure.
Yeah,
an IPA.
Yeah,
it's an IPA. They're not quite sure. Yeah, it's funny. It still exists. I'm looking up La Cumbre. I'm looking up this beer as we speak. I'm behind. I would have had this all done, of course. There it is. Yeah. Wow. Not many have had this particular.
Oh,
are you sharing the screen?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe there was more tech problems.
No. Thank you. I know. No, not this time. Okay, so yeah, this is interesting. So not many have had this.
Oh, wow.
254 total. 15. Whoa.
When was the last check-in? I'm curious about that.
Yeah, this is interesting to me. I couldn't tell you when I bought this beer, but it's a tequila barrel aged tart ale brewed with pineapple. And it's really solid. The roommate won't want it. Look there's only 4 ratings on here. I mean, I'm sorry. There is only 4 ratings, but it gets 4 bottle caps out of those. No, I'm sorry, 219, and it has a 4 bottle cap rating. My goodness. God, yeah. Look at it again, Joe. So
scroll down. When was the last check-in?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's just see. Be interested.
18 hours ago. Look at this.
Oh, okay.
Me and Eric are on the same wavelength here right now.
Huh.
But I thought up above it said monthly 0. Maybe I didn't misread that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
no, monthly 15.
15.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. This is interesting. Let's go down the timeline. 20 hours ago. Yeah. God, maybe I bought. Did I? There's no.
No, it's only been 15 in the last month, and there's 250. So I'm just wondering if.
Wonder if they re-released it.
Yeah, might have re-released it, or everybody at the same time is like, "Holy crap, this beer is old! I better drink it now."
Yeah,
they had to re-release it. There's 15 in the last month.
Let me scroll down. Oh, here's 2020.
Yeah, and that's only like 15 down. So yeah.
Yeah, so you start getting to show me more. Yeah, so it at least 4 years old, probably.
Maybe they had some stashed away the brewery and they broke it out or something.
Here's 19. Here's 19. Yeah. So as we scroll down, we're getting to the real when I bought this thing, because, yeah, like you said, Mark, you start doing the math there, and the math doesn't lie, right, Mark? Mark's in that business, so it's 250, and you've only got 15. They must have re-released this thing.
Yeah.
In any case, it's still pretty darn good. Yeah, you better like sours, because it is true to that. So you better like sours. If you don't like sours, this ain't for you, man. I'm telling you right now. But it still kind of looks like that. Mine's darker for sure than what is being pictured like in this photo for sure.
Yeah.
Mine is definitely.
That probably indicates yours is old.
Yeah. It does have a little bit of that aged flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's still a it's not a drain pour. It's still drinkable. I didn't get the ABV, did I? I don't. Let me see. What was the ABV on this bad boy? NA.
It's an NA beer.
NA.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, drink up. You know, God, it's not on the bottle or anything.
No IBUs listed either on there.
Yeah. There's literally, this might not even be beer, bum. We don't know. We don't know if this is truly a ale. We have no idea.
That's interesting that, there's no info. The way it's been checked in is unique.
Yeah.
Time-wise.
This is really crazy, isn't it? It is. This is I'm not even sure I'm drinking anything right now. I think this, Mark, I think this one's completely free.
Yeah, it's not really happening.
Yeah. This what? Well, what?
That didn't happen. Yeah.
Anything?
It's all a dream. It's all a dream.
It's a mirage. I thought I was drinking something, but it's just apparently flavored water. What are you drinking, Mark? You might be actually drinking.
Well, I'm celebrating my blackness because I am the only black guy on the show, right?
Yes.
I'm drinking a black IPA.
All right. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Carpenter. So it's an NA black IPA.
Somebody drinking something for once. Good.
Yeah. Well, it's NA. But it's not an ale, though.
Right.
And to those that get here after we start the show, this is the portion of the show where we do talk beer a little bit. We actually do talk beer a little bit.
This is good. I might have had this before, but I mean, not a lot of black IPAs, but you get that nice, real roasty, not licorice, but that black IPAs have that, not really like a roasty flavor like a porter or a stout, but like that drier roasty.
Yeah, I like that style, and it's certainly a rare style, but some of them can be a bit harsh.
Yeah, no, this one's pretty smooth. I mean, it's got that drying roastiness with that little bit of, I don't know, is that licorice? I don't know, but whatever is in there, kind of like a regular, like a full alcohol black IPA. This one is pretty close copy of it. So it's good, tasty.
God, I'm actually pretty disappointed there's no ABV, nothing on this beer.
Yeah.
That is, and I'm trying to guess just by, but my bottle does have a little age to it. You know what I'm saying?
Drink the whole thing and then wait. You might be able to get a rough estimate.
Right. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll really know. Right. If I just gobble. What I can tell you though is, with your experience, how many sours? If I were to guess, I probably got it in 19. Let's just say, just by judging by some of the reviews that are posted. So after 5 years, how many sours, how many tarts still have that tart? Because this does.
I don't know. I'd imagine it's sour. It's going to stay sour probably.
You think? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've had an aged, like an older sour. I mean, I've had some that are a couple years old. But.
And I went through, unfortunately, I lost one. I lost the beer. It busted on me. But I was able to save the rest of my my older oh dear God, Goose Island, Bourbon counties. So those will be getting drunken,
Consumed.
Yes, there we go. Consumed. Proud of myself for figuring that out. I am sometimes smarter than a fifth grader, not all the time, but sometimes. So those will be getting consumed soon, because I need to make sure that I don't have that happen again. Oh wait, what is this? Joe Doc's looks like a brown M&M in the sky. Yeah. For those that don't remember my photography days, this is some of my photography in the background here.
If that is true, keep in mind, Causer, he melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Thanks, Bum. Hey, heck yeah, we appreciate that. That's right. Yeah. We appreciate that. Heck yeah, Bum.
He just wants some Joe D in his mouth.
That's right. Hey. Oh, wait. Nemo has some information for us. So he says 9.3%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but he says right above it, rate beer says 7.2. So add the two together, 16.5. That's 8.25. So yeah, call it 8%.
Yeah, we'll call it 8. Either way, it's a high ABV beer. So it has to be you would think that if they're going to tequila barrel age it, that it would be. I'm not getting any pineapple, although there is some sweetness there. So the pineapple would be the thing that fades off, if you will. The sour might stick around, but with some age to it, the pineapple might be some of that sediment that's laying at the bottom. Should I drink the sediment? Is that like drinking the worm?
Oh yeah, no, that's all the nutrients. That's all the good
stuff. That's the swill.
That's the swill.
Yeah. Right, Coach. You got it. You know.
Junior Mart. It's the Junior Mart.
Yeah, that's the Junior Mart.
What's the mezcal that has the worm at the bottom? Is it tequila? It's mezcal, right? Or is it tequila that has the
tequila? 100% tequila.
Okay.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah, and it's so fermented that when you drink it, it's got enough tequila in there. It'll make you feel a certain way.
Now, is it the worm or is it the fact that you got to the bottom of the freaking bottle of tequila?
Yeah. Probably a little bit of both.
Who alive can tell us, discern the difference? You know what? That one bottle, I ate the worm and I was toast. The other bottle I drank and I was good.
Well, the way to test that is to get the bottle and then just take the worm out and just eat the worm first before you drink it. Well, then you'll know if it's an urban legend or not.
I'm gonna.
It's neither. It's who you look over to your right and wake up next to. That's how you judge it.
If you wake up next to a worm, then you know.
Okay, and if you wake up and you're like, ah, and if you wake up and you're like, oh, hey, baby, you know, like, so is that oh, okay, Coach went, boop, and so yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah. Well, listen.
Yep, you're correct.
These things are arguable, right? Because bourbon is whiskey, but not bourbon if it's not from the right place, right? It's whiskey if it's not from the right spot. It's not truly Scotch if it's not from the right spot, right? Is that?
I don't drink any of that stuff, so I don't understand how any of that stuff works. All I know is that IPAs are not ales. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Now Nemo says I've eaten them before and nothing ever happened. I've eaten the scorpions too.
Yeah, they do put scorpions. He's right. They do put some of them do have scorpions in the bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, some of them have scorpions in there. I've never had the scorpion. Dear God, no.
Those are practically sea bugs, aren't they, Joe?
Oh, you kidding? All of them are bugs. Whew. Yeah, in the bottom of a. Now I have to admit, I've in my younger years consumed a few of the tequila bugs. By the time you get to the bug, you're like, F it, man. Like, what does it matter at this point?
It's called the brown bottle flu.
Yeah, it's like, look, you're either a quitter or you're not at that point, right? By the time you get to it, and see, the thing is, for me, it was always this little square-ish bottle of mezcal, right? And it had the worm at the bottom, and more like a caterpillar or whatever in the hell it was, right? But by the time you get if you're the one that the bottle goes around to and you get it, it's like, come on, man, don't be a quitter, bro, right? Like everybody is talking mega smack, and you're like, yo, I can't be a quitter now, right? I mean, we got this far in the relationship, right? In the bottle sharing relationship. You don't want to, right? I mean, come on, Mark. Have you been there?
College sharing the bottle with? No,
It's like that movie Born on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
The guy Tom Cruise is drinking with, he goes, you know how you're really drunk? And he goes, how? And he goes, you drink the bottle till the end and you sip the worm. And he takes the worm and just slurps it down.
Does he kind of teeth? Does he?
He does. He starts here and he slurps it down. It's the whole worm. Yeah, I'm like,
If do you bite it? Have you bitten the worm? Have you bitten the worm?
No, but I've had my worm bit. I don't like it.
Whoa! Has your worm been bit before?
Yes, and intentionally, actually.
Now, did your worm get bit and you liked it?
I demanded it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what's up, right? Just don't, the amount of pressure, is key in those situations, right? There's that little bit too much.
You gotta trust the bite. You gotta trust the biter, man. I don't know. If her name's Lorena.
Yeah.
You don't want her biting.
Yeah, no biting in that
The last
situation.
name's Bobbitt. Nope. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
if it's a Lorena, not only is she a biter, but she's a spitter. You don't need that, right?
And then a few miles down the road, a tosser.
Tosser. Yeah, that's right. Coach, so are you drinking some of Minnesota's finest, St. Paul's finest?
I'm not. I grabbed one tall boy, but I haven't opened it yet.
Ah,
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. We're
okay,
just chilling. I got Jersey Mike's BLT sandwich.
okay. What
Haven't eaten that
kind
either.
of BLT?
Yeah.
What toppings did you get on the BLT?
I got extra tomatoes,
Oh, nice.
and I got it Mike's way. So
You know what? Explain to me Jersey Mike's. I actually have never been to Jersey Mike's.
So the BLT I got extra mayonnaise, extra tomatoes, but I got it Mike's way, which means they put extra oil on there and peppers and spices. So it's and onions. So they put onions, spices, oils, and then they put this like this chili sauce with the mayonnaise. It's really weird. It's delicious.
Like hot what's that?
Yeah. Mark already knows.
Giardina,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hot
Mark already
pickle,
knows.
like a pickle relish, hot pickle spice.
Yeah.
Hot spice.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Jardinero.
Yeah, Jardinero. Yeah.
No, Mark called it. It's a hot relish pickled spice. So and it's spreadable. So yeah.
That's good.
So Jersey Mike's, Mark, you been or no?
We had Jersey Mike's 2 weeks ago. First time. We end up having once a year or so. I mean, if we go out and have a sub, it's a good one to have. And yeah, they do a good job.
I have not been to
sliced, made right in front of you. Good stuff. Yeah.
So Jersey Mike's better than Subway, I assume?
Oh yeah. Definitely better than Subway.
What
Subway's about a 6.
better?
Jersey Mike's is a 9.
Better bread, better meat.
Yeah, better bread, just better ingredients all around.
Okay. Yeah, does anybody have
does a better job on taking the money out of your wallet too? But
okay, bum comes from a sandwich place, right? Pittsburgh. I picture Pittsburgh, man. They have good damn sandwiches in Pittsburgh.
Oh, they do, but they do lots of other places too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've had Jersey Mike's once. They're fairly new to this area, a couple years maybe. I had a steak hoagie from them once, and it was pretty damn good. Mm-hmm. But there are tons of mom and pop pizza shops where you can get one just as good, if not better.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. In your area,
it still doesn't hold up to
we have thousands of mom and pop pizza places, and they almost all have hoagies, as we call them here, and they're almost always better than the chains, and definitely always better than Subway.
Well, that's what I was getting at. Is Pittsburgh is just it's a sandwich place. I mean, they coined particular sandwiches with fries and everything in the damn sandwich.
Yeah, well, that's most other places. I mean, some places will do a gimmicky Pittsburgh style sandwich, based on Pamanis, but most like pizza places, unless they have a lot of specialty sandwiches, like really specialty ones, most that's still kind of a gimmick. Most just stick with the traditional steak hoagies, Italian, Philly cheesesteak, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the best in the East, man. Just in general, the best hoagies, sandwiches, subs, whatever in the hell you want to call it, are always in the East. I mean, for me, depending on the sandwich, right? I still prefer a West Coast pastrami. I grew up on those. Dude, a West Coast pastrami pastrami can feed 3 people. I swear to God. You go to LA and get a pastrami, dear God, you're feeding people, man. You know what I'm saying? Burgers. Mm. I'm gonna lean towards LA, baby. But outside of that, a true Italian sandwich, an Italian beef. Oh, dear God. What's better? Okay, Tommy, I know you're coming into the conversation. I know Boston has good sandwiches, bro.
Oh yeah.
Out of here. Get out of here,
Yeah,
right?
get out of here. Yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm coming, man. I'm getting it. I know Boston has good sandwiches, good, working people food.
Oh, you gotta go to Little Italy in Boston area. Oh man, it's like a whole strip of all amazing Italian restaurants and awesome sub shops. They cut the meat right there for you, slice it and everything. And, oh yeah, they do a good job.
We were just talking Jersey Mike's. I've never been to Jersey Mike's. Coach has a Jersey Mike BLT.
They do good. They do a good job.
Yeah. For a chain sub shop, they're okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're definitely better than Subway. Probably not as good as a good local pizza and sub.
But they do cut the meats right there in front of you.
Yeah, they do.
The sandwich, which is pretty impressive. They do a good job.
Oh, now the chairman's chiming in. He said it's called a wedge. I can hear him saying it. It's called a wedge.
The chairman is watching us, I presume, from Buffalo. He's gonna meet up with Havana later, Big Rome. I mean, once Big Rome gets out of work at 9 p.m. So they're going to hit the Ave and do some trolling.
Now, Nemo says Italian beef is a Chicago thing, and that it sure is. But it's an East Coast thing as well, my friend. You go to Connecticut, you're going to get an amazing Italian beef. New York, Italian beef. Mass, Italian beef. Right? Come on.
It's Italian. It's Italian. The Northeast has probably the most Italians in the country.
I mean,
maybe I'm crazy.
Get out of here. Right?
Yeah.
Like, what's better than an Italian beef or just an Italian sub? Period. Period. Come on. Right? I mean, as far as, holding it in one hand and being able to drive and eat.
Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. You gotta have 2 hands. You got to learn how to have the grip on it, right?
What I loved about going to the East Coast is I could get a tuna fish sandwich, which are phenomenal, by the way. Nobody does a tuna fish sandwich. I love a good tuna fish sandwich, and tuna fish on the East Coast. God damn it, you could feed 2 people with the freaking tuna they put on a tuna fish sandwich. The last time I had one, I'm thinking of Philly, immediately comes to mind. Egg salad sandwich. Oh, just phenomenal.
What about the clam chowder, Tom? You guys by far have the best clam chowder.
Tom, tell him he said it wrong. Teach him how to say clam
chowder. Is chowder. Clam chowder.
Chowder. Clam chowder. Clam chowder.
Idaho. God damn it. Chowder.
Clam chowder is the same thing anyway, though. If you make it good, you make it good. If you make it crappy, if you don't make it good, it's kind of the same thing with anything, though. You can make clam chowder anywhere and be good.
Yeah.
You can use the cans.
But the thought of being closer to the damn clam is
yeah. But if you're eating clam chowder sitting and watching the ocean, it's a little different. It's a little different. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like eating a steak and you're in Idaho, for Christ's sake. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like looking at the cows. You're going, you know what? This is pretty good.
Some steak and potatoes.
Right? Yeah. There's certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're eating a baked potato, you're like, I can see the field right there.
See, now you're saying it wrong. It's not potato, it's potato.
Potato. See, now I don't have that accent down. I don't know, Mark. What do you say?
Potato.
Potato. It doesn't matter to me.
It's kind of like the pecan debate in your area, right?
Pecan.
It's like caramel.
Caramel.
Yeah,
Nougat.
I kind of like potato.
Now, see, it's quaint to having anything fried in Mark's area. See, now if you're
Ooh.
in the South, you know you can get deep fried butter if that's what you want.
Yeah. Hey, if you
call it
batter
the
your
silk belt for nothing.
I mean,
if you batter yourself, they'll fry you.
Deep fried butter for breakfast. You're in the right spot, right, Mark?
That or the Minnesota State Fair where they batter everything too. They're famous for doing that too.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, must have some good fried chicken out there though. A lot of good spots.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Oh yeah.
Meat and three. Good stuff.
So what are you drinking there, Tom? We'll get to the malt liquor.
I'm just having a tall can of Allagash White.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't had this in a long time, but yeah, I like to have Allagash every once in a while.
Wow.
I know it's a brewery that most people can't get. I think they only ship. I don't know if Bum gets it. Is it Bum get?
Yeah, I can get them.
Yeah. We get Allagash too.
Oh, all right. So they probably
not a
said
lot,
ship
but
it
it's
more.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah. I get some of this stuff. But
Oh,
yeah.
we got some people touting hot dogs here. Vienna beef hot dogs are the best in the whole country. Portillo's holds it down, folks. Now we have a lot of Portillo's here in Phoenix, by the way.
Yeah.
Those
The
that
Portillo's by your spot. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And they have a beef sandwich there too. That's tremendous.
Oh, you bet, yeah. Because that's Chicago. It's a Chicago place. Yeah.
Relocated Chicagoans down in Phoenix. They brought Portillo's with them.
For those that don't know, okay, you get a lot of people from the Northeast, right? That go down to Florida. And we are Florida for people in Chicago. This is a little Chicago here in Phoenix. So, and for also those that don't know, don't be surprised. A little known fact for those that don't know about Phoenix, if you've never been, the second highest ratio of Mormons next to Utah.
Wow.
So those that don't know, if you come
it's
here,
mostly Mesa, but going back to Portillo's, they have a double chocolate cake shake. Oh my goodness!
Oh, they put the whole cake, cake in the shake. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, with milk, and they mix it up with vanilla. Oh my God!
Nemo says Portillo's delivers
That's
to his
to
house.
die for.
You know what? You know what? They also have good burgers. They actually have really good burgers too. I mean,
Portillo's is pretty good. Yeah,
it's a spot. It's a good spot. It really is.
They have good onion rings too. I mean, Portillo's onion rings are good too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of I know I've had the onion rings. I'm trying to think of the onion rings, but it's funny because now that there's a few in the part of the East Valley that I drive every day, I still would always end up going to the Portillo's in Scottsdale. It's funny how that works, but I drive by a Portillo's probably a couple times a week now that they're in the part of the valley that I am in all the time, but I've never stopped in those. I
think the first one was in Goodyear, in that Goodyear area. Right on that strip, yeah. I might be wrong, but that's the first one I remember down
there. The one in Scottsdale's been there quite a while, but it doesn't matter. They're really good. They build them a decent size so they can fit a lot of people in there as well. And they've got like a bakery section. They've got the place is good. If you happen to be here, it's the next. I believe it's the only other spot that you can have a Portillo's outside of Chicago. I thought there's a few spots like that.
Yeah, there's probably some in
There used to be some spots that were like that in New York as well. So the only other place outside of going to the spot in New York City to get one of those steaks, I'm trying to think of the place, was here in Scottsdale. But they have since left. I think they closed that Scottsdale location. Yeah, he says Scottsdale. Yeah, the one off of Shea is, I thought, the main. That was the first one, I thought, and then Tempe. And there's another. Speaking of hot dogs, there's another place in Tempe that has those char grilled hot dogs that are phenomenal. If you ever get down there, can't think of the name, but dude, there's a lot of spots here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of little spots here and there. Nothing as cultural, I feel like, as Pittsburgh or some of your other spots. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You don't necessarily think of Phoenix outside of, if you're a pizza enthusiast, you might think of Bianco's or something like that. But that's not many people, man. Not many people think of Phoenix and then think of a particular food that is, tandem or attached to that city. Not like New Mexico, like where I came from. New Mexico is chili. You know what I'm saying? You go to New Mexico, you're like, I am expecting some goddamn chili when I get here. Right? And you can go to McDonald's and get freaking chili. The same burger you've always had your whole life. And you're like, you know what? Give me green chili on it. And they're like,
oh,
sure.
No shit.
You bet.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah, I was in Hawaii and they serve a pineapple with their meals.
Yeah. See, something like that. Like, there's certain places that have that. Mark, is there anything there in your area that you can think of that?
Like where they put on fast food stuff, where it's
or just anything cultural that, like, you go to the general greater Atlanta area, and that's, I think of fried chicken. I think of
fried chicken, sweet tea,
fried chicken, catfish,
Brunswick stew, maybe
pie.
Yeah, pie, greens, collards, that type of stuff. Greens,
southern food, good southern. Yeah. You definitely go to Atlanta for that, but that's the thing, right? You go to Atlanta. I think of pie, fried catfish, fried chicken, and sweet tea. Right? Like, I'm like, bum cultural things there, Pittsburgh, something you might need to have before you leave.
Pierogies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, let's get this out of the way. Let's knock this out, right?
Yeah.
Pierogies, pronounced 2 different ways, spelled at least 10 different ways.
Yeah.
Okay, we will get to it and find out what Billy D likes. What Billy D thinks. Oh yeah! Long-awaited. A lot of people waiting on this malt liquor report, so I assume there's something in there. We'll find out here in a second. We've got the live.
Billy D. There's Billy D.
There's Billy D. You asked what Billy D likes. Billy D likes Jardinero as well.
Oh,
because as was mentioned, it's easily spreadable.
That's what you like.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to you, sir.
All right, for tonight's beverage, Joe, you do not have the only re-release.
Oh,
I got something here that has been re-released by Full Pint Brewing in Pittsburgh, PA. After a couple years, they decided to re-release their
Oh, yes.
Old Rebellion malt liquor. You had one of
Nice.
these, right, Mark?
Yes.
Oh,
Courtesy
wow.
of you, Bum. Yes.
Yeah. And the label has slightly changed. The old label was yellow, and this is actually a kind of a metallic gold color. So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
counts as a different malt liquor.
A
So
little shinier.
yeah, this will be like number 113 or something like that. So
And if I do, I have no, I don't. Do I have that one? I don't think I have that can. But that was actually pretty drinkable.
yeah, yeah. And there's no
Craft
date on
malt
this, but I do know it's fairly recent. Oh yeah, now I remember that taste. And it's 10%, by the way.
Yeah, it shows it right there on the top of the can.
Right.
There's no doubt about it. Yeah.
Right. So all right, we're gonna get to the report here. Before we show anything or mention anything else, I guess I should say we well, not we, it was the some of the comments were directed to the show, but it was me. For some of the comments made last week or jokes about the Trump shooting, and yeah, it was very soon after the event. So yeah, some of the comments were, saying that what I said was in poor taste, and it probably was. So yeah, there will not be any more Trump shooting related jokes. So from there, we'll just move on with the
Let's just put a bandage over and pretend it never happened.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Like it.
Well, it's good to see you got treated.
Yeah.
Yes, nice. Yeah. All right.
Okay, Jay Vega has a lot to say here. We're going to lead off with a community post.
Oh, community post. Okay. From Vega. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let me share the screen again, get that all set up, and hopefully my doggone computer's working right. Because, again, we talked about in the beginning of the show how things were going along a little slowly. It had been that corpse in the Oval Office. I bet good money the tone would have been completely different. It won't do clowns. It won't do clowns. It simply won't do.
Meaning the jokes were made only because it was Trump that got shot, which I can assure you that definitely is not the case, at least on my behalf. So
yeah, I again had no idea that happened literally until it was mentioned. Was that in the pre-show or
it was pre-show? Yeah.
But I mean, it literally happened like 20 minutes before the pre-show started. So
yeah.
It wasn't that long before.
Talk about something that was fresh. And I could give a rat's behind about any of this stuff. But so it was like,
it is American history unfolding.
If nothing else, yeah. And we all have a right to have our opinions about any of it. Yeah, it's all public information, son. So,
all right, now here is Vega talking.
Oh boy!
And you can just go from the beginning of the video.
Oh, are you sure? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go.
Or Saturday night. And
let me make sure it's all the way. Whoa. My stream is still obviously wow. The hell? Man, what's going on with my stream?
It's all that porn you're downloading in the background.
Oh, you know what, man? Leave my porn out of this. Leave my porn out of this.
Share an address show.
There we go. There we go. Oh, we had it there.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was literally all the way at the beginning. Because I don't want to be accused. You know how it is, Bummer.
There we go.
Share an address show.
Okay, I have to stop it already. I'm sorry. Why do you have a light shining on your Johnson right here? Why is this light shining on your Johnson, bro? And I assume he's about to start talking trash about someone else, and he's got a light shining on his Johnson.
I think that's just his Bluetooth speaker, maybe.
Well, optics aren't good. What say you, Coach?
I'm just enjoying my sandwich.
Okay. Here we go.
Good times.
My problem is not the fact that you fucking clowns got on there Saturday night and said some things about President Mr. Trump that, in my opinion, were in extremely poor taste. However, you are all American citizens, except maybe for Tom. That guy's fucking suspect. That hairy bastard is a fucking Eastern European if I ever did see one. Anyway, you're American citizens. You're entitled to your opinion, however vile it may be. But the problem is that you let a foreigner get on your platform and say some very vile, disgusting things about President Mr. Trump. Now that is unacceptable. That is tantamount to treason.
A treason, dear God.
That clown has no say. That clown has no fucking opinion. Nobody over here is saying jack shit about his fucking yuck mouth king or his very masculine looking wife or his soulless ginger cunt fucking son with his fucking dirty half-breed American wife. Nobody's saying nothing about that because nobody gives a fuck. We're Americans. It ain't our goddamn business. So yeah, fuck you, Share an Address show. You guys need to apologize. That's all.
What the hell did I do? Why am I getting flipped off?
Yeah.
I mean,
you weren't even here last week, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, I love Vega. By the way, what happened to Mark? But what the hell? Like, love Vega, but why am I being lumped in?
I mean,
God damn.
I mean,
what the hell? I'm not even American. Jesus. God damn it.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see your passport, Tom.
Yeah,
my passport's old. And birth certificate? Does that count?
I
From
don't
a birth
know.
certificate? I'll have my social security number. I'll give you guys my social security.
Tom, we're definitely not sure what you are. Joe, click on this next link.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I have a feeling, yeah, that's what's.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have a feeling this one's about Tom. I mean,
Uh-oh.
I'm just taking a wild guess.
I made one comment, and I think they were going to light me up over it.
No, this is a community post from Mueller.
Hey,
Okay.
Vegas said I'm not in this.
Nah,
Yeah.
okay.
Vega.
They were out Pocket Saturday. All those Share an Address nerds are so annoying.
It's funny they don't know anything about me at all. They automatically think they know who I'm voting for. They know who I'm. Yeah.
Oh, I've obviously I've already been branded as a hardcore liberal.
Oh,
And who was this they have here in the corner here? Who is this? Off to
there's Roy. That's Roy.
Oh,
I'd
Right
rather
by
fall
the curtain
fucking
there.
cliff.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'll be right back.
Moeller tries to sneak in Roy in every one of his little things that he does. Yeah, I don't know if you can zoom in on that or not, but yeah, there's Roy.
Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it's not going to let me. That's about as much as I can do. But
40 ounces like Tom's Triggered, Neck Bone. These guys are all great. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's good stuff. You know,
definitely not triggered.
This couldn't be farther from the truth, but let's look at it.
It's good stuff, man.
Yeah,
I'm home alone tonight, so I might have to.
Oh, what?
Leave
What?
a little bit, yeah.
You're home alone?
They're sleeping over there, but they're moving around, so it's yeah.
By the
like
way,
a
Tom,
battlefield.
hey brother, I'm with you. We recently released the third grandchild. We've had 3 of the 3 grandchildren for the roommate here all for 24 hours.
Oh wow!
We recently released one of the grandchildren back to their parent, back to the owner. There is currently still 2 grandchildren here waiting on their owner.
So Joe, you're not home alone then.
Definitely not home alone. Definitely not home alone. Still in the current state of.
Yeah, how you do? Yeah, how you doing, Joe? Should we send a rescue?
Still in the current company of a 2 and a 3-year-old, my friend.
Oh, the 3-year. Oh, Delilah, man. I like waking them up. I like waking them up, Dad.
Both
I'm like, no.
Boys.
All right. Oh, they're rowdy. Boys are rowdy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Girls can be rowdy, but boys, on the other hand, they like to wrestle. They like to, they like above. They like to do everything.
They don't even know what the hell they're doing. They're knocking stuff over. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, as you're telling them what not to do, they're like, what are you talking about? Bang! Like what?
And they cry. They cry for 5 seconds. They get hurt, and then they get back up, and then they're on their way.
Please don't pull the dog like that. What are you talking about? What are you? What? No, don't that. That's what I'm talking about. What?
That's how Delilah is right now, and we have 2 little babies, and she literally tells me, "But Dad, I like waking them up." I'm like, no, don't wake them up. Don't wake them. Damn it! I'm like, that gives us peace. That's where we get peace.
Yeah,
don't wake them up. And,
by the way, I am into the 7th season right now. I've been marathoning all the Dexters, so all I can think about is all these different ways to like murder all these little innocents.
Oh my God.
And you're like, oh, let me see. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Dexter. I could kind of cover this up.
Have you watched Your Honor?
No. Oh, Your Honor. Yeah, no, I have. There was 2 seasons of Your Honor, right?
Yeah, I think they're supposed to bring it back. Yeah, because at the end, you can definitely tell they're gonna. They canceled it, I guess, at some point.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna
bring it back. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good show.
It was. I liked it. Yeah, there's a lot of shows like that I liked that were 1 or 2. Yeah,
I binged that, and then I rewatched Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was really good. I don't know if you've watched Breaking Bad.
I have. You know what? When it started, I could not stand it. I didn't like it. Even though my house is in like the first 3 episodes, believe it or not.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see my house, my personal house. In those days, was in the first 3 episodes of Breaking Bad.
No shit. No shit.
Not literally in it. You could see it in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe
That's
is
cool.
Heisenberg. Joe is Heisenberg.
Yeah, he's the real Heisenberg.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about because I didn't watch it, but
He's Heisenberg.
it's taking me this long. Now that Dexter's on, or did I just say Dexter? I think it's
Yeah.
Dexter.
Well, I gotta.
Now that it's on Netflix, I am watching it. And I watch so much true crime and murder anyway. People are like, dude, I can't believe you never watched Dexter. And now that I'm finally watching it, I'm like, I can't believe I haven't watched Dexter.
You want true crime? Watch the Daybell, Lori Daybell and Chad, whatever his name is. They're up here in Idaho. They're bad. They're real bad.
Oh, I've seen a lot of Idaho stuff, man. You guys are listed up there. So.
Brian Koberger up in North Idaho. He's disgusting.
I've seen, dude. Yeah, Idaho.
Chad Daybell, Lori Daybell, or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Idaho. There's some
must be the potatoes.
Twisted.
Well,
there's
what's
something
weird is all of this. The common denominator started with the beer show. All of this started with the beer show.
It's crazy.
They watched it. There's all the hatred from us.
Yeah, they're past guests from the show. Oh, it's wild how that happens. Yeah. All right,
or
Billy,
they watch the show and they get so angry.
Yes.
They go out and
Yes. It's just weird how it all ties into this damn thing. Crazy.
Get them all drunk and then they just go out and who knows what they do.
Yeah. They start taking photos of their toilets and everything. It's crazy.
Shit. It's a crazy world.
Okay, we have breaking news here. The pencil neck is no longer with us because his internet is no longer with him.
Oh, wow.
My goodness. What?
So it's just not a good night for technology, is it, Joe?
Do us all fucking favor, Mark. Just fucking end it.
Well, he did tonight.
I thought that was inappropriate.
That's perfect. That's
Well,
perfect.
how does my internet
This guy.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's I had major internet problems, which kind of caps off my whole week in general because I had a lousy week this week. I don't know about anybody else, but this week in July sucked. By the way, Tom, you weren't here for the beginning of the show. Today, July 20th, and it happens to be the day we have a show, which is incredible to me, is 10 years in Phoenix. July 20th, 2014 is when I came to Phoenix. And so this is 10 years in Phoenix.
Wow. That's crazy.
10 years in Phoenix today. And then July 20th, 2016 is when I bought my house. The exact same day, 2 years later, to the day.
Wow.
2 years.
Time flies, huh?
2 years to the day in a hotel, if you remember those days. Yeah.
And that's when we met up in Denver. That was 2016, right?
No, it was 18.
17?
18.
No. Was it?
I thought it was 18. Yeah,
I think it was 17. Either 16 or 17.
Okay. Well, maybe it was 17. It could have been 17.
It could have been 17. Yeah, either or. But that's time flies, dude. Holy crap.
It does, yeah. I still have my. I think it was 18 because I'm pretty sure I just seen my my hat that I bought from GABF, and I thought it said 18. And I still have that stupid little shot glass that we got for.
Wait, let me check.
Yeah, check it real quick. You know what, Tom? This will blow you away, bro. Right here, just like Bum. Guess what this is, my friend? We got these at GABF.
Well, I still have mine, actually. I have it somewhere. I don't know exactly.
You remember this, right? Me and Tom got these together.
This says
This here's my ring. You remember these, Tom? They gave these to us. Your bottle opener ring.
Oh, I don't even know if I have that. I probably have it somewhere. Oh yeah, 2017.
Oh, it's 17. Okay.
Well, it says this is the shirt that I got the night before we met up. Yeah, so I guess it was because I remember 16 is when I moved out of the apartment, and then we were at, and yeah, close enough, close enough.
Close enough, my friend. Heck yeah, I'm not gonna argue. It was a good time, a good one-time thing. As a matter of fact, speaking of GABF, tickets literally just went on sale, I think Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're planning on going to the 2024 GABF, you might be
Yeah.
too late. I think it's something to go one time. At least I don't know how they're handling GABF post-pandemic, but
Yeah.
it was fun. One time, I'm not going to go again.
Yeah.
That was kind of a one-time deal for me. But boy, God, how many shots did we take? How many 1 or 2 ounce pours of beer did we?
Oh, a ton of them, I still think the best one was the Hanapu from, I forget the brewery, and it was the first table we went to. It was that stout we had.
Yeah,
I forget the name of the goddamn brewery.
You notice, Bum? He said it was the first one because after that, it's a blur.
Yeah. No, I did think it was cool. We met the brewer from Brooklyn Brewer.
Yeah, Brooklyn, met him. I still have that photo,
Yeah.
of course, that he took with
Yeah.
me.
He was pretty cool. Yeah, he was a cool guy.
Got to meet the guys from Cigar City. They were super cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Cigar City. That's what I'm talking about.
Gave us beanies. They were one of the first people we met.
Yeah, that was literally the first table we went to.
Mm-hmm.
They had that Hanapu, that stout they had. Oh man, that was real good.
I thought was that not Zach's? If that wasn't his first entry into GABF, I think it might have been his second. He was like pretty new-ish into GABF. Yeah. He had been in beer festivals, but GABF, I think that might have been his second entry into GABF.
I still regret when I went out. I didn't even go to his brewery like a jackass. I went all the way out there. I was more worried about smoking weed. I was more worried about getting blitzed.
Well, when you think about it, Colorado was the state. It was if you go there, that was the state where it was legal. So was California, and I think that was it. Massachusetts, it wasn't quite a thing just yet, right?
It was like it was. I think it may have been medical at that point, but it was like, you know what I mean.
Medical. Really that's what it was. Yeah.
Or it could have been like decriminalized or something like that.
Yeah, it was in a similar status here as well. It wasn't. Yeah. It is damn sure not where it's at now.
Yeah,
here,
now it's everywhere. It's almost annoying now. It's like they're everywhere. They're everywhere,
bro. They're competing with each other hard. Like you see on the billboard. I have no idea. I've never been in one of these places, but you see the billboards and they're like, yeah, well, you buy 1 ounce, get one free. Like it's sick.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
The prices definitely drop a lot when they have to compete. That's a good thing about it. You go to some of these, when they first opened up, they were so expensive, like absurd. But now that they have competition, they know that people are going to go to other places and get cheaper prices. So they kind of have to lower their prices a little bit.
Ooh, that part's
only a good thing. Yeah.
Competition homes. That's what's up. Yeah, that's good. What else do you got for us, Bum?
All right. We have another community post from Moeller.
Oh, boy, Moeller's been busy. That's good. Is he in America or is he down south?
He's in Italy now, I believe.
Is he really? Dude, have you heard? I've been investigating Italy. Have you heard about how cheap the freaking properties, some of the properties are there?
Why, he bought some there.
Yeah, it's insane. They are literally selling properties there on face value for €1. You can buy for €1. Now that's, it comes with some strings, but €1. It's incredible.
I believe that is where Mueller is currently summering at.
Yeah, there's anyway. I've been checking it out my damn self because for €1 now they're fixer uppers. Please don't get me wrong, but Jody. Jody and his clown posse
Jesus.
refused to air Havana's malt liquor videos because they stated they were against underage drinking. Yet they had no problem having a white guy on a panel drinking.
So that's in regards to Jason. They are convinced that Jason last week is under 20.
Okay. Here, can I defend myself for a second? Is that okay, Bob?
You can't defend that hair.
No, I can't defend the hair. But what I can defend is Jason. Having Jason on the show. In his country, he's not illegal.
No.
That's the difference. Havana at that age is illegal here. In Jason's country, he's legal.
Well, how old did he say he was? Didn't
20?
He's 20. But
yeah,
19
20.
is the legal age over there.
Okay.
So, yeah, that it may be illegal here. And see, I'm very used to that because I lived overseas for a little bit. So get some culture, Holmes. He knows this. He's a smart guy. He's just poking fun. But that's the difference, right? The difference is that he's in a country, well, he can do that. Hell, beer is the culture. Drinking is the culture, man, in some of these countries, man, for real. Like, it's a different ballgame. Smoking and drinking are different deals, man. Honestly, it is wild, right?
Yeah, we're coming from a country that all 50 states have all different laws, and it's like this is the same thing, right?
Similar.
No, it's different gun laws, there's different drinking laws in all the states, different states, and right?
Yeah, but you have to be 21.
Is it 21 federal?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing about our country. It's kind of weird. It's like federal trumps everything, but states, I don't even know how it works anymore, to be honest with you. I know if it's federal law, it's legal in all the states, but each state can trump that also, right?
No. Federal's federal.
If it's federal, it's federal, but each state can still kind of. If it's not under federal law, each state can make an agreement on something, on whatever it's going to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. And it's the same thing for a lot of things, like I'm a union guy. Bum's a union guy. If in our contract we agree to things that are more strict than federal or any sort of federal or state or municipality, then that's on you, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with you signing any contract. If you agree to a contract that is more strict than any law, then that's what you agreed to. That's you. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you move to, like I am, I'm in a housing community that has HOA. If you agree to be governed by that HOA, then that's on you, right?
Yeah. Do they ever complain to you about anything, or they just kind of?
Hell yeah! You trash cans out too long, you get a fine. It's ridiculous.
Oh, bastards!
That's another hidden secret about Phoenix. Is you move to Phoenix, you're gonna be. If you don't have an HOA here, man, God bless you. It's the land of HOAs here for sure. For sure. I have a cheaper HOA. I think my HOA dues right now are $72. I feel like, but when I first moved, $55. But some people have HOAs, not as bad as some of the East Coast places, but some people here have HOAs, in the 200s, 300s, 400s, 500s.
Jesus.
you know. But you
It,
know,
it definitely goes by like different neighborhoods.
you move to some of those high rises and stuff in your neighborhoods, in your neck of the woods. They're $500, $600, $700, $800. They're real money.
Yeah.
Joe, it blows my mind that you have to live under the rules of an HOA, but yet you are subjected to unwanted noise pollution from those idiots who have those parties.
Please don't even
Yeah.
get me.
I thought about that.
You've personally heard some of the ridiculousness that happens in my area, and they do nothing. But you leave your damn trash can out, you know, a little too long, and you get a $25 fine, $35, whatever it is, in the mail. That's ridiculous.
Speaking of leaving your trash can out too long, I meant to privately mention this to you guys. My neighbor from hell has finally moved out.
Really?
And I didn't even know that was something that was a possibility.
Wow. Well,
yeah,
good.
That's finally moved out.
Good for you, my friend.
The circumstances remain very, very mysterious, but she's gone.
Hey. However it happens, right?
Yeah. Thank God I did not have that fence put in. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Hey, but now we have to wait and see what we get next. You know what I'm saying?
I realize it could be worse. I'm willing to take that risk.
Congrats, bum. Congrats. Holy crap.
We know Tom's deal with a bad neighbor for sure.
They're not that. I mean, they make a mess in the yard. They're really messy. Yeah, it's not that bad. I don't think it's bad as bums. I think it's a little different when I rent and I have a neighbor I really don't like. When you own a house and you have a neighbor you don't like, it's a little different.
Yeah,
it's much different. You can't just like the moving process is totally different.
Oh yeah.
I want to move. I live in an apartment. I end my lease and I go on my way.
Sure.
But when you have a house, you gotta buy another house. It's a whole deal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you have a mortgage, you're like, damn it.
You stop. Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
You have a realtor and the whole bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, someday when the mood strikes me, I will privately share a bunch of photos. I showed you some stuff on video, but I have a whole archive.
Part of a large part of my problem is it's a forever home. I'm in a home that I can never see selling. It's a 1.9% financing. I where are you going to get that again? That's not going to happen, right? I'm never getting rid of this house. I'm not getting rid of this house. That's it. You know, I'll rent this son of a bitch and I'll move on to another home. I'm not.
Yeah, just do a cash out refi. Cash out refi. Take all your money out, go buy another house, and then rent your house.
Yeah, I'm never selling it. I like I said, I have a 1.9 financing. I'm never getting rid of this house. It's a forever home.
Maybe you can go cash out refi, right? Cash out refinance. Yeah, you can take the equity of your own house and put it into another house.
I don't need to do that. I'm fortunate, but yeah, I would just buy another house. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. What else do you have for us, Bob? You have another link I see here.
Yeah, let me.
But yeah, if you do fix the overwhelm does have HOA. Had to have HOA, man. Had to have HOA. Get ready for it. You know, So I'm gonna crack open another Tombstone Brewery. Okay, so my first one was from La Cumbre. That was, again, this is my 10-year anniversary here in Phoenix. So this is my old home in Albuquerque, representing my old home in Albuquerque New Mexico, where I came from, where I started this channel from. Tombstone represents Arizona, my new home here. This 10 years that I'm on now in Arizona. Can you imagine 10 years? And this is aged. This is an imperial stout aged in Haven Hill barrels. 17% ABV right there on the can, my friends. I've had many of these actually at this point. I ain't gonna lie, they're phenomenal. But it's a good representative of putting it in a Guinness glass because, you know, it's a stout. Why not, right? And it was the closest glass in my cabinet, so why not? But there we go. It's an oil can beer, my friends. It's heavy in the glass. You know how these are, Tom. Some of these, man, you can tell by the weight. They're like, oh, yeah, that sucker's heavy. I'm getting a freaking workout every time I lift in this bad boy. Oh, yes. If you don't like big bourbon aroma, big barrel aroma, forget about it, right? It's a 17% ABV beer, man. Can't hear you, Tom, for some reason. It's thick. Look at how heavy this beer is in the glass, man. It takes a lot to swirl it around in your glass. It sticks to the glass. Look at the legs on that bad boy. Telling you, man, Tombstone knows how to do a barrel-aged beer, man. They do.
Billy D's quivering. It's thick. It's got legs.
It's thick. It's got legs, and it's black, baby. Yeah. This is, but if you don't like that big, it doesn't have that whiskey heat, but it definitely has that bourbon in the front. You know what I'm saying? It definitely does. You're going to get it on the nose. If you can't get past the nose, I can see that being an issue for some folks. And this is completely room temperature because we're at, what, an hour and 22 minutes right now of the show. And I'm just cracking this open. So this is completely room temperature right now. So outside of this, there's plenty of barbecue in the background because, hello, I do a lot of barbecue. So there has been barbecue in the warming ovens. I now have multiple warming ovens, bum. It's pretty cool. We are always on the weekends doing barbecue for sure. Oh, we got Tom back in the house.
I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to say you can feel when the cans are heavy too.
Yeah.
The malt. It's a big big stout. You can definitely feel the difference.
You definitely do. You know what? In the can, I find it a little heavier, a little difficult, not heavier, difficult to notice. When I pour it in a glass is when I notice the difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
even when it's coming out, you can feel how it comes out of the can and
how it pours. You can feel the weight. It's like oil, right?
Yeah.
It's the difference between 10 and 5 and 30 weight. Like you feel the difference in the weight. It'd be kind of nice if they did that, right? Like if there was a weight, I guess there's a gravity, but like if there was a weight like oil to a beer, to these big beers.
Like almost like viscosity for mouth, but like for how it pours type of thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like just how much it's gonna weigh in your glass. Like it
I like that mouth viscosity.
Yeah.
That way we could kind of warn her about something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you can ask her at the end. How was that mouth viscosity?
Here comes some 10W40, baby.
Yeah. I hope you like it thick.
Screw that. 530, baby. Yeah, swallow that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you chew before you swallow, baby. Just saying.
Running on fresh oil.
What do you got first, Bum?
All right. This is from Havana, who, as I have mentioned previously, he this week he's now known as the Buffalo Beer Guy. Okay?
Oh, the Buffalo Beer Guy.
The
Okay.
Buffalo Beer Guy. Yeah. So
Right.
this is a couple weeks old. Go to 1240.
Okay, 1240. Here we go. Now I'll show him on the screen here in a second.
I make an outdoor for you.
What the hell? There it goes. Yeah, the whole darn thing switched up for me. Okay, 1240.
Shopping cart and everything.
Yeah, like did he go homeless on us? What the hell is going on here?
I'm not quite sure what this setup is here. What he's sitting in and
yeah, what's the motif, Doug?
He's got a night shirt on.
This looks like I have nowhere to go type thing.
Motherfuck the Sabre so too.
Oh.
Go ahead and say you for your bad time. You gotta go to New York City or New Jersey just to fill up on Bantan Air for you and send some to every member of the Sabre so. And they will never look at 40s like they do the same way because Bantan Air is there. It's damn near malt liquor, it's damn near pale ale. There's no in between. Well, there is an in between.
Does he not look shit faced to you? He looks hammered.
Yeah.
He's got what is this? A 30-pack of Pabst. He's got what is this? A moose drool? Well, no. What is this? What is
that's like a moose head or something like that. That's
yeah. He mentioned moose head recently. So if you can see something that says moose on it, it's moose head.
And the red ahead of that is also that same vein, isn't it? That's ahead of that. I mean the dude's got some stuff in there. Let's rewind it a little bit and go back to it.
There's no in between. Well, there is an in between. In between your mother's fucking nuts.
Whoa!
In between your fucking mother's fucking butt cheeks.
Whoa!
Right where my nuts are. Balance.
Whoa!
The nuts are between the cheeks. That's interesting.
That's something, Bum, isn't it? Like how do you figure you get that done now? Now, no disrespect to Mom, but Mom's been no longer with us for quite some time. How do you figure he gets that done?
Oh, you're muted. You're muted, Bob.
Yeah, I'm not even going to speculate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty morbid stuff right there. I don't know how you get that even done. That's wow.
Yeah, the nuts between the cheeks. How do you do that? I'm pretty. Tell me about that.
Again, no disrespect to to Bum's mom, but she hasn't.
And I'm not even sure if he meant me. I think sometimes when he says stuff like that, I think he just means to the general listener.
Just general figurative.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still confused about his setup though. It's like the white trash 101, right? It's like it's like he's ready for the whole day to get trashed on his seat because he got the over the top on him, so he won't get a sunburn.
Okay.
He's got all the beer with him.
Now, I am not in the East. What store do you go to that has red shopping carts like this? First of all,
I don't know. I don't even. Maybe Market Basket.
Any guesses at all that has? I would think that if a place near you had a red shopping cart, that would be very distinctive, right?
I'd say Market Basket, if there was.
Market Basket.
Maybe Market Basket.
So, do you think he pulled this shopping cart all the way from Market Basket to, like, you can obviously see a home in the background. Some form of building, at least. I would assume he taped this on the side of the road on a sidewalk or something.
And he brought the seat with him. That's pretty impressive, isn't it? You put it.
Even if the boxes are empty, he still has. I don't think they are, because I feel like in this green box right here, I feel like I can see a long stem popping up through there.
Yeah.
I mean, why buy such a wide variety of, moderate beers? Let's say to be optimistic.
Well, it's better than malt. It's better than malt. At least he's drinking the Pabst. It's a step above malt, isn't it?
It's a step above. Yeah, Pabst at least as a memory beer, we can agree to. Right? Like it's
Okay, I got my answer from one of my usual answer givers.
Oh, what is it? What do you have?
That red cart is from Tops Market, TOPS.
Oh, never heard of that.
Wow. So what do we think about his current state of living? Is he homeless?
What I want to know is what he's actually sitting in.
Oh yeah, I've seen these things. Now the seat, the folding seats that have the built-in canopy over them never quite cover the person that's sitting in them, do they?
No.
They never, ever, ever quite cover this person, and this is true for him.
Yeah.
Now this would be covering the person next to him, but not him. It's one of those things that seems like a good idea, and the cup holder that's built in isn't quite big enough to hold the 40.
Maybe upside down. If you put the 40 upside down, maybe.
Oh yes,
maybe
which would help him in the long run for life, just in general.
I don't know. That almost looks like some kind of Model T that came out in like the month of June 100 years ago.
Yeah, this is rough.
You do see them a lot at Pop Warner games. I mean, moms and grandmas.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
They'd be using them.
A lot of soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer. And you hear a lot of, "Come on, Johnny. Come on, Sarah. Let's go, Sarah.
Benjamin, why haven't you been putting it together?" I remember this kid we used to play with, and the mom traveled all the way up to Boston. We played a team in Boston, and he would never play. And he had the type of mom that would freaking scream at him. So he would never play, and it was like third quarter, and she was screaming, "Benjamin, why haven't you been putting it together?" She was freaking out. Oh my God, I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
So bad for him.
Benjamin. Benjamin, yes.
Oh man, felt bad for him.
These
seats
seem like a good idea. Like they seem like a really good idea when you're like walking through the aisles of Costco or your local warehouse club, BJ's or Sam's Club, and you're like, "Oh, I need that." And the minute you are out there at the baseball game or the soccer game or whatever it may be for little Jimmy, you're like, "You know what? This thing sucks." Right?
Yeah.
I can never. The idea is that you can appreciate the idea of it because that got you to buy it. After that, you're like, "You know what? This thing's a worthless piece of S." Right?
If the top was a little lower, maybe by a foot, it might help a lot more.
Yeah.
It's just way too high. It's just way up there, and the sun's gonna hit you, the rain's gonna hit you, everything's gonna hit you.
It always helps the person next to you, is my opinion. The person next to you is like, you know what? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I spent $10 less for the regular chair, the regular folding chair, and I'm getting all your benefit. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I sat close to you, dumbass. I appreciate it. I sat close to you, man. I saw you, and I purposely placed my folding chair close to you. And my folding chair has cup holders big enough to fit your 40, but you can't put your 40 in there, dumbass. So,
dumbass.
Right, Bum? Is that not what's happening here in this whole photo? You know, every photo is worth 1,000 words. What 1,000 words are you putting in here?
Oh man, I tell you, I can give you one word: unemployment. This is like a picture of unemployment.
Oh no! Havana.
I know, but
employed.
I know, but it looks like unemployment, doesn't it?
Hey, you know what? Goodwill does employ people. They do. Goodwill employs people, and they need employment, and we appreciate them for employing people. That
he does it to himself, though. He does it to himself.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. Look at this photo. Look at this still image here. Let's play the tape.
Shout out to Master P. Niggas is body out here. Swilly swill till. Sweat my fucking ass off. Unlike WB, no homo. I actually have an ass. No Diddy.
What?
No Diddy.
Yeah.
No motherfucking Diddy on the ass. Doug's chilling the fuck out on a fine Saturday.
Okay, let's back that up a little bit, Bum. What do you say if you have a few minutes for us?
Yeah, sure.
And let's go to the closed captioning and see what Google has to say about what they think that our dear friend has to say here.
Because if anybody from Canada that got real problems with nigga will pull up or say, meet me in Niagara Falls, and I would. Let's make any corporate scared, that fucking cunt.
I gotta admit, so far, Google is doing a much better job than I am. I have to admit, right, Bub? The algorithm is doing far better than I am.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
It's pretty darn close.
Well, it's awful. Say that, Z-Sit TV. Not the Forest that brewing company, too. Fuck you, fucking Metal 40, the mental illness 40, you Ron Jeremy looking motherfucking caveman cunt.
See, you can't keep up with him.
Oh, God. This is not child approved. hey. Delilah, mom just walked in. I'm like, yeah, this I can't. If I had this anywhere else other than my headphones. Jesus.
Hey, Father of the Year, man.
My God. If they only knew.
Oh, man.
Nutritious and delicious.
This is gold, Jerry.
Motherfuck the cerebral soul, too. Go ahead and say you for your bad time. Bum, you gotta go to New York City or New Jersey just to fill up on Valentine Air for you and send some to every member of the cerebral soul. And they will never look at 40s like they do the same way because Valentine Air is there. It's damn near malt liquor. It's damn near pale ale. There's no in between.
Pale ale.
Well, it is an in between. In between your mother's fucking nuts.
Whoa! Wait a minute. You went to your mother's nuts. That was my point. Whoa. Hi. There's no smooth, safe way. So, hi, Delilah. How you doing, sweetheart?
Oh, she can't even hear you. I got.
Oh, okay. Oh my!
I got Marley over here. I got Marley.
Oh, Marley! Oh my God! Look at this. We've got Marley.
Luna's sleeping in and out of sleeping. It's feeding time.
Oh my goodness! Marley, hi. Delilah, hi.
Whoa.
God, look at
She was
how
all
full these babies are.
getting
Oh,
big. Hey,
God.
please don't touch that.
Dude, how
Oh,
big
wait,
is Marley now? How big is Marley?
Oh, she's I think 9.5 pounds. She was
Oh.
3 pounds 8 ounces when she was born.
Yeah, I'm looking at her
Can you
the way
please
you're
stop that?
holding her, and it's insane because just a few months
Stop
ago
that.
she was this tiny little thing.
Delilah, stop that. She looks just hilarious.
Okay, Marley, me and you got major beef already, girl. Because look at the hair on you, Marley. Marley,
Oh, she got all kinds.
I'm jealous of this hair, girl.
Delilah, stop. She got all
Oh,
kinds.
come on. You're showing off already, Marley.
Stop
Come
that.
on.
Delilah, we can do. Jesus, Delilah. She's just blocking the whole camera. She's like, yeah. My goodness.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you for showing us, Marley.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
Amazing. It is beautiful, man.
Thanks, man.
Beautiful. Hey, Delilah, too. Look at Delilah here. Oh, my God.
Well, show yourself.
I love showing the kids are amazing. Look at she's beautiful.
Show yourself, Delilah. Sit back for a second. Look at yourself.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these kids. These kids have grown up. Oh, look at you. Oh, my God. Look at you. Oh, my goodness.
She's growing so fast, yeah.
Die for. Look at these kids. They grow up before our eyes. Look at how beautiful you are, sweetheart. Your dad will play this for you later. You're amazing. You're amazing.
Oh, Delilah, please, you're pressing.
Oh, my God.
These kids don't stop. These kids don't listen, though. They don't listen. Like you said, stop.
No, and they don't listen
Jesus.
because you tell them not to grow anymore, and they disobey orders.
Yeah, they definitely don't stop growing.
Dad,
Yes.
that.
What?
When I have my shoes off, when we go to Tia's house,
Yeah.
I listen to mommy.
Oh, you listen to take your shoes off?
No, I listen to put them on.
Oh, to put them on. Excellent.
Tom, you're so screwed, dude. You're
Oh,
so screwed.
When they're 13, man, I already told her if any boys in her life, they better respect her. I'm gonna kick someone's ass.
Dude, you're good looking. Your girl's good looking. And all three of them girls, you know what? Good luck to you, my friend.
Oh,
good
they're gonna be gorgeous. And then
just
Delilah,
God.
Come on, Delilah, get out of here.
Oh,
get out of here. Jesus.
Oh my gosh, she's an amazing kid. You know what? She's going to be an amazing older sister. Two twin sisters, and these girls are. Look how big they are. Look how well. I would. Marley is the same as her sister as well. My God.
No, Marley was smaller. She was a pound. So Luna's about maybe 8 ounces more right now. 8 ounces bigger.
Wow.
Yeah, Luna's bigger. By 8 ounces. I feel like you're gonna end the show accidentally. Yeah, they're getting pretty big.
Oh my God!
Stop.
What? Yeah, me in the room, we keep telling we've had her 3 grandchildren.
Please stop.
My 3 I have 4 grandchildren. 3 of my 4 grandchildren will be here 2 weeks from now. Well, Labor Day weekend. They'll be here Labor Day weekend. I'm gonna have my hands full.
Look at Mom.
They're all 3 of my oldest grandchildren. I'm gonna have my hands full, man.
How old are they?
The youngest is 4 going on 5. And They're
Okay.
so 5, believe like 5 going on 6, and then 9 going on 10.
Oh, okay. So they're definitely the 9-10-year-olds going to try to run the show a little bit,
Oh
and
my
then
god!
because they're definitely the same age, and then they're gonna definitely gonna you got the thing about it, Joe, you got to control the 9 to 10-year-old, and then whatever the 9 to 10-year-old will do is all. Oh, Delilah, stop!
Heck yeah! Look at that! Oh my god!
Jeez. The 9 to 10-year-old's gonna run the show, that's for sure. Delilah, stop! She thinks it's hilarious.
It is hilarious, actually. Yeah. On this side, it's funny as heck. Why not? Heck yeah, she's a cutie, man.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
God.
funny. Yeah.
Your hands full of these. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She reminds me of my youngest. My youngest, oh my God, is still adorable. Yeah, she's 30. Yeah, my youngest, forget about it. Yeah.
Her hair,
That's
man. She
gorgeous.
doesn't like us combing her hair, but her hair is a mess if we don't. Oh my goodness. Her hair is something else. It's you know how it is combing girls' hair.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Taking care of their hair.
When they're mixed, I'm mixed. So my youngest, her hair was just forget about it.
Yeah, the curly hair and yeah.
So yeah, constant, crying, yelling, screaming, battle when you're combing them out, taking them out. Absolutely. Would not trade places for the world right now.
No. Okay, can you
Oh, this is awesome. We have the other half, Bum, on the show right here. This is cool. We don't get too many glimpses of the other half. This is awesome. Oh, and Delilah's taking over the show. This is incredible. Delilah has taken over. She has full. Look at this thing. Look at these eyelashes on this kid.
Jesus.
Look at the smile, the brightness that she has brought to this show. You are amazing, doll. You're amazing. Look at this. The sparkle, the brightness that you have brought to us all. This is phenomenal. I love it. Love it. Look at the locks on this girl. The hair is beautiful. Amazing. Amazing. One of these days, well, look at Zach. Zach dropped
To yourself.
this last week. What? Oh. Zach dropped it, opted in, and look at Piper. Piper's what now? 9, 10, something like that, right? Bum, something like that in that neighborhood. Oh, you're muted.
I can't remember, but didn't he say she was like 13 or something?
Oh,
no, I could be wrong on that, but
we've been on air that long.
Yeah,
she probably is 13. Yeah, because we remember. Well, I remember when she wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? When Zach was still in the dating stages with Mama, right? Like he was still in the. I'm about to propose.
And once again, don't quote me on that. I could be a couple years off.
But still, like you're in the neighborhood, right? You're in the neighborhood knocking on the door. Probably 11, 12, 13, somewhere in that range. You're probably right. Look how the amount of children that have been born and we've seen little glimpses of them here and there is amazing. and Tom's damn sure one of them. Delilah is a lot of fun to watch. Absolutely, just a joy. I love it. I love it. It is
Yeah,
great.
She has a lot. She has more energy than all of us. Holy crap! This girl can go for days.
That's it's fantastic.
Parenting a yeah.
Just enjoy it. Enjoy
Go to
it.
sleep. Go to sleep.
Right. Yeah. Just knock them out. Give them.
Go to sleep.
Zeke will. Whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Give him a couple of shots like a salsa. I'm joking.
He would give me a shot of scotch or whiskey. Yeah, to get me to go out. Yeah. When I was a kid, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
they don't understand. They hit you when they hit you in the nuts. They don't understand that hurts.
Oh yeah. Oh.
She flares her arms everywhere, and she actually hits me in the nuggets. And I'm like, no, don't do that.
Yeah. No.
Hey, stop.
No. Oi. That's how you
no.
Yeah.
Stop that.
That's where you came from. That's your roots. Don't you don't do that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, Bob.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We'll just finish off here. We have a few things we can save till next week. We will finish off with this, and I believe this might be Delilah safe. So you don't have to mute things, Tom. This will be our final word once again from Mad Moeller.
All right.
And that was another victim of the Joe Doc's barbecue business.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
I think we're
shout out to all of y'all. All the chefs, pit masters out there, man. Hey man, it's stupid, bro. I love barbecue. At least I love eating it, but it's a different.
He's trying.
It's different when you cooking it, especially when you got a family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey man.
The ribs they look good, but them jokers so tough.
Oh.
There's Mr. Some Drunk.
Oh.
Golly, boy. These jokers. I mean.
Wow. Oh, bro.
I spent about $120 on all this food.
Oh.
My little chicken wing. Look at this, boy.
Oh.
Look at that. I mean, look at that, bro.
That poor little chicken wing.
Hey,
look at that thing.
My son tell my daddy, can I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Oh.
Only thing that came
What's
out.
going on here?
Shut up, dog. Mosquitoes and tore my back up.
Wow. What the?
What happened?
Poor guy.
That was Tom. That was one of Joe D's customers.
Yeah.
No, that's not Joe D's barbecue.
No,
man,
according to Moeller, it was.
He did a lot of investigation. He did a lot of. Say hi, Teo. Say hi in the microphone here. Say hi.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, this is Teo, and this is one of the roommates' grandsons. Say hi. Yeah, he is here with me. And so we do have multiple children here as well. But man, I don't know how you screw up barbecue that bad. It always amazes me. See, look at Delilah there. Do you see Delilah? You see her? Look at. What do you think about Delilah? Look at. What do you think? See? Huh? Oh man, yeah. Huh? She's in Massachusetts on the East Coast.
I think she's fixated on Billy D's ear.
Yeah, I think she is fixated on Billy D's ear for sure. Yeah, not on Teo's ear. Yeah, not on Teo's ear. Yeah, 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 yeah. Not so much.
So that's it for this week's report. We will wrap it up, and I'm going to grab something else.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Billy D. We appreciate it. Another fine malt liquor report, as always. Thank you.
Old Rebel.
There we are. Thank you very much. Now, I do happen to have 201 comments during that malt liquor report, by the way. I do have a pretty cool little knife here that is etched out of stone that was given to me on my girlfriend's son's latest trip to Mexico. Takes a lot of trips to Mexico.
Oh, cool.
He is a chef, so he takes a lot of foodie trips to Mexico, researching and doing different things for his restaurant here in Phoenix. Yeah, pretty cool, man. This is all stone. I know it's very hard to see with my green screen, but pretty cool, man. I have a lot of knives. For those that don't know, I'm very into knives, and of course, because I butcher my own meat, I cut my own meat. So for this barbecue business that I don't necessarily get, correct all the time. I wish I could get the ribs down, but as you can see, it's tough, man. It's tough out there. You can't.
Yeah, we saw in that video. You can't get it right every time.
I mean,
God damn it!
Oh no! What happened?
I think we're okay.
I noticed that's an older can.
No, we got the 1 liter can. It wasn't supposed to foam.
Wait, what is that?
It's a 1 liter can.
That beer?
Of Thunder. Yeah, it's Thunder Hop.
Yeah.
Thunder Hop IPA from Church Brew Works.
Wow.
Oh, crap. We need a paper towel or something.
No, I'm good. I can't get the top part of it's all plastic. Cannot get the top to separate from the bottom.
And
Yeah,
carry
some grip.
on.
Paper towel or something might give you grip.
No, I got a grip. There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
I've never seen. Is that fresh? Is that like?
Yeah, it was.
New?
Well, it was newly purchased like a month ago. It's a 1
Oh, I've
liter
never seen that before.
I have. I've had one of these from this brewery on the show before. Their Oktoberfest. Yeah, they make these 1 liter cans with a plastic cap. Let's see if it's fresh.
Oh wow! Right out of the can. Look at that. Yeah.
Nope.
No, it's an IPA, and based on what IPAs taste like, which they don't taste like ales, right? No, it actually tastes pretty decent. It's not ancient. It may not be super fresh, but it's certainly drinkable. I'm going to guess it's maybe about 4 or 5 months old.
Oh.
No, that's okay.
Tom got a compliment from Vega. Tom, she's adorable, but get her off here.
No, actually,
I agree.
Actually, that's a good comment.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Joe Skoll, out of all people, who thinks we tune in for this? Now, out of all the people, we did show the video with all his cats and his love for cats. And we showed that amongst other stuff. Bum, show my video of Drunk Dumb C at the boat dock. It got views.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm hip to that video. Maybe we'll show it next week, Lone Wolf. Not sure if I saw
it. Save it.
Drop a link for next week.
For next week's folder, it's overflowing. Shady Joe Shadow. Bum is frail. And Bum pulled up with the official beer of the Tin Man.
It is an oil can.
It is an oil can for sure. So what's your thoughts, Bum, on the oil can? What are you with you?
It's actually not bad. I have had this beer before, and the stuff from the church, it's not top class to begin with, but it's serviceable, and this tastes serviceable. But I am going to get a glass for it.
Now it must stay fresher in a can like that, though, right? And imagine there's no light coming in at all.
Right.
It's like imagine
it is a cool can. It's got all kinds of crap on the back.
Yeah, that's cool. It reminds me of Christmas for some reason.
And lookables and so normally I will pass by Thunder Hop when I see it, but when I saw it in this can, I'm obviously a sucker for packaging.
What's the size of that can again?
That is a 2-quart, 3.3 ounces.
Wow.
And I believe that's 1 liter.
So how much did that cost you?
That's under the HIPAA laws of the health.
Yeah, Joe Skull's asking too. I'm curious.
All right, since Joe Skull's asking, I think it might have been pushing $20, maybe 18 bucks or something. 19.
Yeah, that's not that bad. Yeah, that's not that bad. I bet you I might have paid the same amount for this stupid bottle I'm having here. Who knows? I have no idea. That's the thing. I have no idea when I bought this beer. Also, I have no idea, of course, how much I spent for the damn thing.
I gotta get off, guys. I gotta feed the babies.
All right, we'll see you, man. Thank you,
All right,
man.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good week, guys.
All right, peace out.
Sounds like all hell has broken loose there.
Oh my God! Oh yeah, no. If it had broke loose, it's about to. You can hear it ramping up, if you will.
Yeah,
we're out of here as well, kids. By the way, I am, I guess, getting custody of my mother. I guess is what's happening. Custody is transferring from one of my other siblings to me of my mother. My mother is now going to be moving here to the great state of Arizona. So I will have full responsibility of her. So that might or might not affect this show. We'll see how it goes. Those that have tuned in now, again, today marks the anniversary 10 years here in Phoenix. A large majority of those 10 years was involved taking care of my uncle and my aunt until both their passings. My mom will be the same way. So we will see how that affects us here. This will, I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. I'm announcing it here right now as I do a lot of things that affect my life. We'll see. I've got, as you know, I'm a season ticket holder. I love the NFL. I wish I didn't love the NFL as much as I do. But football season is starting. Most rookies have already reported to camp. If they haven't, in this next coming week, the rest of camp will start for all teams. and this is the launch, if you will, of the 2024 season of the NFL. And again, I am a season ticket holder, so I am all in on this season. Absolutely love the Rams, even though I've been a Cardinal season ticket holder for, God bless, I think 18 years at this point. To see the Rams once or twice a year. We'll see how all this goes down. Now I have a barbecue business. It takes a long time to make barbecue. So we'll see how all this affects everything. I have no idea. I'm just making this announcement ahead of time so that when it comes down, I can still get the full blast of everyone's love and affection, if you will.
Joe, you know us on the show. We're all flexible. Got to do what you got to do in life.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. One thing I have done, Bum, and I think you'll acknowledge, is I've pretty much always put it out there public. Whatever I'm going through, I put out there as a learning lesson, right? Like maybe you end up going through a similar thing in life. A lot of us. Now, I took care of my mom for a while. My sister has taken care of my mom now for a good handful of years, taking very good care for her. It's getting passed back to me. We split this responsibility as siblings, and so it's my turn again. You know what I'm saying? So if any of you is in this situation, maybe you have this as a reference, right? Some of us as adults have to take care of our parents, and they're no different than any other sibling you might have. So we'll see. Sometimes the show might have to get canceled at the last minute. I have no idea. I'm just making that announcement, and it is what it is. You guys take care of things. Lone Wolf is like, Bum cracked open a $20 beer just for Joe to shut down the live.
Doesn't matter. I will enjoy it just the same. At least I got to show the damn thing.
Yeah,
that's all
hey,
I care about.
Yeah, and that's what's up. Bum knows the deal. He's a big boy. He knows the deal. He knows how it goes. If someone, you know what? Okay, you know what? Just for that, I'll give it a few minutes. I'll post a link, Doug, and if anybody wants
Huffy alert.
Yeah, if anybody wants to jump in here, I'll give it a few minutes. You know me. You don't challenge me with a good time. If anybody dare jump in here, we'll extend it a little bit. I have a feeling no one will. By the way, in my local area, we've got some Albertson Safeway grocery stores that are about to shut down or perhaps might shut down. It is rumored that they'll reopen as Piggly Wiggly. Is that happening in your area, Bum?
There are no Albertsons, Safeways, or Piggly Wigglies. I know all those names, but there's nothing like that in my area.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, in my area, some of the Albertsons and some of the Safeways will close. There's about 100 altogether in Arizona. And some of those might close and reopen as Piggly Wigglies. That's the rumor. That's if this Kroger Albertsons merger goes through. So we will see. Oh, R.I.P. Foodland. That sounds like another.
Oh, really? Marshall Jim. Well, you know what? I think Marshall Jim Duncan is near me. I have not seen any Foodland stores in at least 10 years. but I wasn't sure if the corporation still existed or not.
Yeah, that's why I felt like it. I know this merger affects a lot of people across the country. So, what about the global security breach that happened on Friday? Did that affect you at all, Bum? Anything?
It didn't affect me. I didn't plan on flying.
It affected us at work big time. It damn sure affected us. I guess if your company was a Microsoft based company, they used a Microsoft software, uh, for their company operations, then it might have affected you.
Oh, it definitely didn't affect my work. They're still using abacuses there in carbon paper.
Okay.
And I'm not joking about the carbon paper part of that.
Hey, that might have been a good thing, honestly. A lot of us were wishing we could have went back to the printing, but they couldn't do it.
Yeah. Now for Marshall Jim Duncan, yeah, I have heard that Wegmans is finally coming to the general Pittsburgh area. I have heard that. Wegmans is a big deal in the Northeast, but not in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Wegmans is a name I'm familiar with because of travel and other things.
Yeah.
I'm definitely familiar with the name Wegmans. We don't have Wegmans here, but I am very familiar with Wegmans. A name that we have here that you might not be familiar with, Bum, is Winco. Do you have Winco?
No, I've never heard of them.
Okay. Winco is a brand that we have here that you might not have heard of. We don't have many of them, but we do have them. All right. I gave it a few minutes. Nobody has jumped in. We're out of here, Bum. We'll see you next week, man. Peace out.
All right, Joe. See you next week.
All right, man.